Hello, pretty girl. Hello. All right, so this is our week 1 recap for Georgie. My name is Marissa. I am one of the trainers that's working with Georgie. Oh my gosh, you smell all the chicken from your brother and sister. So to start this week, we did start by doing what's called charging our clicker. And by that, I simply mean that we are clicking that clicker and feeding her a piece of food. So this week, because this is new to her, I did click the clicker to start maybe 5-6 times, feeding her both on the ground and directly from my hand. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. The clicker is going to be what's called your reward marker. That is going to be what marks the moment in time that your puppy gives you the behavior that you asked for. So for this, I'm having her follow a food lure. Now my goal with this is that she takes 3-4 steps, and once I get those steps, that's going to be the moment that I mark Georgie and feed her that piece of food. I'm also having her follow that food lure by pairing it with her name. So same thing, just having her walk off to the side a few times with and without her name being called. It's over here. I know. I did put more in the other hand. Georgie! So this week we're making everything very simple for the puppies because everything is brand new. Next week we'll get some more movement, get her up and going, following the food lure across the training space. Touch. And then the next thing we learned this week was our hand target. So for that, I'm showing her that I have a piece of food. Where'd you go? What are you doing back here? I'm showing her that I have a piece of food, and then just pulling my hand off to the side a little. Touch. And as soon as I feel that nose hit the palm of my hand, that's going to be the moment that I click and release the food to her. I know, you are the 3rd puppy to go today, so you smell all the food on the ground. Touch. Very good. Good girl. Okay, ready? Get it. Georgie. You good girl. So that was, I was tossing a get it cookie, also playing the flying cookie game. So with that, we are tossing cookies in different directions. As soon as I see that she's done eating, I have to get the chicken out. Get it. Georgie. Yeah, good girl. As soon as I see that she's done eating and I call her name, my goal this week is she looks at me. Once I get that look from calling her name, that's the moment I'm gonna click and then feed her right back with me. Good girl. Good girl, Georgie. What? What? You wanna play for a little bit? What's that? What's that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, the flamingo's a little new. Oh, good girl. Yeah. We had a lot of fun playing yesterday with the tunnel. Right? Yeah. Get the flamingo. Oh boy. Where you going? What's that? Right, get the flamingo. Oh, good girl. Yeah. Good girl, Georgie. Yeah, you're so sweet. Okay, but no, we're not going to do paws up. Very good girl. Okay, get it. What's that? What's that I threw? Good girl. Okay. Good job. We also were practicing our sits this week. So for that behavior, you're going to show Georgie that you have a piece of food. Good girl. So show Georgie that you have a piece of food, get it in front, like nose level with her, and then just bring your hand. I know, I dropped chicken, but you got it. You ate it. It's gone. She smells the chicken that we were using for her brother and sister. Okay, I will work with chicken. I can do that for you. Okay, so back to that set. Show your puppy that you have that piece of food in your hand. Nose level. Up and back a little. Good job. And then as soon as her butt and those front paws are on the ground, that's the moment that you're gonna click and feed. Good girl. Very good girl. Oh my gosh, I know. That's what you wanted the whole time, was this yummy chicken. Very good. Very good girl. Good job, Georgie. Can I get that one more time? Very good. Yeah. Okay, good job, good girl. We also learned step 1 to our mat this week. So step 1 is you toss that mat down. As soon as your puppy runs over to it, that's the moment you're gonna click and scatter a few pieces of cookie right on to the mat itself. And then just repeat. So as soon as she's done eating that last piece of food, we'll pick up the mat and move it again. I'm gonna move it in the side of the camera. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. You know, the chicken's heart is just all over the mat. Good job. Okay. Good job. Hi, pretty girl. You're very focused. Very focused. What's the toys that we have? What's the toys that we have? Get it. Get it. I know, you want the chicken, but we are gonna try to play. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's all you smell. It's all you smell is the chicken. Ready? She's on a hunt for food. Hunting for food. Yeah. Yeah. Right, so the next thing that we worked on this week was some different handling exercises. So for this, I am going to show her that I have that food, put it right in front of her. Gentle restraint, just coming under with my other hand. Yes! Applying a slight amount of pressure so she knows my hand is there. Yes! And then releasing the food to her. The other things we worked on handling was lifting up her tail. It's there, don't worry. Yes. So think about why we might want to be having her lift up her tail, get her used to the, when she has to go to the vet, they're going to want to take her temperature. When she goes to the groomer, they're going to want to do a sanitary groom back there. So she needs to be comfortable having that tail raised. Yes. And kind of moved in a little bit of a different direction. We also practiced lifting her ears back. Yes. Yes. Very good girl. We lifted both ears. We also are going to practice getting those gums lifted. Yes, that one is a little harder. Puppies really hate having their mouths opened, especially when there's food in front of them. But we do want to make sure that they're comfortable with that. The vet at some point is going to have to get a good look in there to make sure her puppy teeth are coming out. Make sure when she gets adult teeth, none of them are broken. Yes. And just now I was practicing kind of doing an eye exam. So lifting back the fur on her face so I can get a good look in those eyes. The other part that we practiced was handling all 4 of her paws. So start up at her back, work down that hip. Good girl. Yes. And lift the paw. girl. Yeah. Yes. Very good. Same thing for the front. Start up at those shoulders. Work my way down. Yes, good girl. Very good girl. I know. I know. And finish with that other paw. Yes. Good job, pretty girl. Good job. Yeah. I know. So good. We also introduced some different grooming equipment. So for this, I'm using a brush. I'm using the flat side of the brush, stroking down the back, clicking in cookie, repeat. I also practiced coming under the chin. So for that, I'm gonna just angle my foot up a little. Good job. I know you really like chicken. And try to just get her head up enough that she's lifting that nose, but not her paws. Very good girl. And so every time that I'm clicking or every time that I'm saying yes, I am releasing a little bit of food in my hand to her mouth. That way she is getting rewarded for the mark. I'm running low on chicken, girlfriend. I'm running low. What are you sniffing? Yeah. We also introduced the nail clippers. Very simple this week. Just touching the paws with that. That way she is getting used to the clippers approaching the body. Oh my gosh, I know you really love your chicken. Very good girl. Good job. Same thing with the handling. So we handled all 4 paws. We want to make sure that we are bringing the nail trimmers to all 4 paws. Hey, one more paw, ma'am. One more paw. Yeah. Very good girl. Good job. And then with that, I will release her. Okay. I know, got chicken all over my hand. Got chicken all over my hand. Okay, that's fine. You hunt for food. Don't knock that phone over. Don't do it. Your sister did it earlier. Yeah, don't you knock it over. So the next thing we did this week was getting our puppies dressed in the harness. For that, I'm going to show her that I have food in my hand. Let her see that I place it right onto the ground. She's excited for that chicken, so she might be a little wiggly. Place her in front of the chicken and finish getting her dressed. Yeah! Yeah! Good girl! And then party once the harness is on. Yeah, ready? Get it! So this week our goal in the harness was just getting her used to it getting on her, getting some movement. So once the harness was on, I had her follow some food lures. I had her chase get it cookies. Georgie! And I might ask for some behaviors that she's learned this week. So getting her into a sit or asking for a touch. Good girl. Very good girl. Ready? Get it. You can find it. I know your little puppy nose is getting better each day. Yeah. Your little puppy nose is getting better each day. And if you can see it in the video, her harness is not fully clipped on. It's a little chewed on, so we can't clasp it completely. But that's okay. You get the idea. Your harness is on. Georgie! Good girl. I know. Clicker in that hand, food in this hand. Yeah. Can we get back out the little bites? What's this? Ready? Get it. That's not as good as the chicken, huh? You're just spitting it out. You're just spitting it out. Oh, man. Don't snub your nose up to certain foods. Okay, what about that? Ready? Get it. Georgie. Good girl.